Good morning, students. I am Manibhushan Prashant. Now it is for class 7, subject mathematics, topic application of percentage. I think this is your third part of this chapter. Now here we will solve some more problems based on percentage. Now just see, you know the formula for profit, SP minus CP, loss, CP minus SP, profit percent and loss percents. Is it clear? Now just see, here we mention some more formulas. Here SP is equal to, when profit percent is given, CP into 100 plus profit percent by 100, and SP is equal to CP into 100 minus loss percent by 100. If you know these two formula, you can write for CP also. Just see, 100 will go there. No. So CP will be SP into 100 and divided by 100 plus profit percent. In the same way, when loss percent is given, CP will be SP into 100 by 100 minus loss percents. Now using all these formulas, we can easily calculate some more problems. Just see now. I have taken the questions from your book. Just see. I purchased a watch for rupees 330 and sold it at a loss of 20%. Find SP of the watch. You can also calculate the loss, and here it is CP, and so that using this formula you can calculate the SP. Here I am using this formula. Now see. CP, how much given? I purchased a watch for rupees 330. So CP is rupees 330 and loss is 20%. I want SP. So the formula SP is equal to CP into 100 minus loss percent by 100. So put here 330, 100 minus 20. Here for loss percents you have to write only 20, not 20%. Okay, that is already calculated, so that we have got this formula. So 330 into 100 minus 20 by 100. So 330, now 100 minus 20 is 80, divided by hundreds, calculate it is 264. Okay. See the another question. By selling a TV for rupees 8,000, by selling a TV for rupees 8,000, a shopkeeper loses 20% of his cost. If he sells, the condition is given, if he sells it for rupees 11,000, okay, instead of 8,000, if he sells it for rupees 11,000, what profit or loss would be there for him? So this is a two cases conditions question. First condition, it is given that a selling of a TV for 8,000, I mean SP is 8,000, loss is 20%, so that easily we can calculate its CP. Just see, SP into 100 by 100 minus loss percent, use the formula. Okay, you can calculate how much? 10,000. So that we have calculated at first the cost price of the watch. Now the second case, it says that if he sells it for 11,000, I mean CP is 10,000 and SP is 11,000. So here we find that SP is greater, so that we can calculate profit SP minus CP. Okay. So that now the questions will be in the two cases form or more than two. So that you have to understand the question at first and then try to solve. Just see, by selling a TV for rupees 8,000 and shopkeeper loses 20%. So SP is given, loss is given, we can calculate the CP. Now the second case, if he sells it for rupees 11,000, what profit or loss would he get? So that you know the CP, you know the SP, new SP, and here we find that SP is greater than CP. So there will be profit of 1,000. Clear? Come for the next one. See, Sita sells a dining set to Nita for rupees 6,000. Sita sells a dining set to Nita for rupees 6,000 and gains 20%. This is the first question. First part of the question. Now second, For how much should he sell? For how much should he sell to increase her profit by another 5%? I mean, initially we are getting the profit 20% and now it increases by 5%. So total should be 25%. Just see, we will solve now like this. Here SP is 6,000. Sita sells the dining set for 6,000. So SP is 6,000 and gain is 20%. Using these two, we can calculate the CP of the dining set. See now the CP, SP into 100 by 100 plus 10%. So 6,000 into 100 by 100 plus 20. And so in this way we can calculate now the value is coming 5,000. Okay. And now the question says how much should she sell to increase her profit by another 5%. So the CP is 5,000 and the new gain becomes 20% plus 5%, that is 25%. So CP is given and gain percent is given. You can calculate SP. So use this formula, CP into 100 plus gain percent by 100, and now we are getting 6,215. Is it clear? I think you have understand the method. Now see the one more question, very interesting. Ranjan bought a second-hand scooter for rupees 6,000. He spent rupees 300 on its repair and sold it to Vinith. So Ranjan purchased the scooter and sold to Vinith at a profit of 10%. Is it clear? Now the second part. Vinith sold the same scooter to Mukesh at a loss of 10%. At what price did Mukesh buy the scooter? What was the cost for? Cost goes to Mukesh. So we will solve in the two parts. First parts, Ranjan to Vinith. This is the first transaction, Ranjan to Vinith. Second transaction, Vinith to Mukesh. So for first part, so what is the CP? The CP should be 6,000 plus 300 as he has spent 3,000 for its repair. So 6,000 plus 3 rupees 300. How much? 6,300. Now profit 10%. He has sold, just see, he has sold it Vinith at a profit of 10%. So profit will be 10%. So CP is given, profit percent is given. We can calculate the SP. Is it clear? How? Just see. CP into 100 plus profit percent, 6,300, 100 plus 10, it is 110. Now simplify, you will get 6,930. So this price, this is the selling price for Vinith. No? Ranjan has sold to Vinith, so this selling price is for Ranjan, but this becomes the cost price for the Vinith, as Vinith is going to sold once again to Mukesh. So this 6,930 becomes the CP for this case. So CP is 6,930 and he has sold at a loss of 10%. So loss is 10%. Calculate now SP. So you, okay, 6,930 into 100 minus 10 by 100, it is 90. And so if you simplify, if you got 6,237. So that Mukesh bought the scooter at rupees this one. Follow? So in the whole transactions we find that Ranjan sold at 6, he has purchased at 6,300, okay, and he has sold at 6,930, and Vinith sold the same scooter at 6,237. So that is a loss for Vinith. There is a loss for, there is no loss. 6,930 he has purchased and sold at 6,237. So there is a loss for Vinith. Clear? Now, some more questions, just see now. A man buys 2 pens at rupees 20 each. Is it clear? Just see point. What it means for each? I mean, he has purchased 2 pens, so cost of each pen is rupees 20. Cost of each pen, this each means cost of each pen is rupees 20. He sells one at a gain of 5% and another at a loss of 5%. Find his gain or loss percent. Okay, so we will calculate like this now. For first pen, CP is 20, gain 5%. So we will calculate the SP. How much it is coming? 21. Now for the second pen, CP is 20 and here loss is 5%. And now we calculate, then SP is the second pen is coming 19. Okay, so for the total, I mean for the both pen, CP should be 20 plus 20, that is rupees 40, and the SP should be 21 and 19, that is also 40. Now CP and SP are equal, both are rupees 40, so both are equal. I mean there is no loss, no gain. But the question asks that find his gain or loss percent. So if there is no gain, there is no gain percent. So that we have just express your answer like this, gain or loss percent is 0%. Clear? Just see one more question from your book. Mr. Tandon purchased a computer for rupees 32,000. Mr. Tandon purchased a computer for rupees 32,000 and a microwave oven for rupees 6,500. Okay, so he has purchased the two items. Now on computer he lost 5% and on microwave he gained 15%. Clear? Find his total gain or loss percent. So just like a previous question we can solve. Just see for computer CP is given 32,000, loss is also 5%. So you can calculate your SP. Just see CP into 100 minus loss percent by 100. 32,000, 100 minus 5, this is 95. Now simplify it coming 30,400. Now for microwave, CP is 6,500 and gain is 15%. So the SP should be CP into 100 plus gain percent by 100. And now if we simplify, it comes to you 7,475. Now the total CP, so CP of the computer and CP of the microwave. So just add it rupees 38,500. Now total SP should be 30,400 and 7,475. So total SP is 37,875. So we find that CP goes to 38,500 whereas SP goes 37,875. So that is loss. We can calculate SP. Just see the loss CP minus SP. So loss of how much? 625. We can calculate our loss percent. Loss by CP into 100. So it comes about 1.62%. Is it clear? So students, we have solved at least 6 problems to you. Do more practice here, and so that we will come for the next part, that is for your simple interest next time. Is it clear? Okay, have a nice day.